I can understand the mechanic of inventory being a thing, being part of the struggle of a game like this, you know, making the hard choices of deciding what items to take with you, what to carry with you. You know, you can't carry everything, so you got to make a choice. But I feel like they took it one step too far. Like things that aren't technically in your inventory take up inventory slots. There's so many keys and stuff in this game, and that, you know, you could easily be carrying 2 or 3 keys sometimes. You find exploring, and then you have to go back and remember what rooms these are things in once you've unloaded stuff. I don't know. I mean, things like either on your shoulders or like some augment you put in your eye uses up inventory space. I feel like minimally things that you're taking out of your inventory and used in your whatever slot that is, your augment slot or whatever it is, your extra slot, should not take up inventory space. I feel like that would be just a little more wiggle room with one extra slot. But anyway, that's what I think anyway. So let's see. We only have 1 heal left. That kind of sucks. Three auto injectors. How much thermite is that? Can't tell. 2 maybe? Do we want to carry this thermite? I'm going to say no. I think we're just going to have to dodge. As much as that sucks. And that's another mechanic. It's workable around, but it's kind of annoying, is that the enemies just respawn after a while. You've killed them. You've shot them many times. You've stomped on their heads. And I don't know if it's time-based or how many times you pass through a section, then they get up again. But eventually they get up again and it will attack you. And repeat the whole process over and over again. And I know the game gives you a reason about why that's happening, and that kind of makes sense, but I feel like after being shot and stomped on, they shouldn't quite pose as much of a threat, you know? I don't know. Anyway, so we want to go down. There might be one more thing at the shooting bay. Unfortunately, I think there's also a nasty robot. And the cleaning room is also filled with nasty robots. I don't think it was a key in here. I think it was... Oh, I can't remember. Yeah, I don't think it was a key. Let's go down one more, down to 7. So I think we need to take the... I guess we can go down to 8 from here. I guess 8 is their final stop. Paul, there are many angry robotic women standing around there. All right, so yeah, there's more stuff here. Falk's box, Adler's room, star map. I feel like we tripped over at least 2 keys that I could not carry. And I don't frickin' remember where they are. So we're, unfortunately, I think, gonna have to go from room to room again. I guess if we work our way back up, we can take the looping lift here. So, yeah, let's start with the mine shaft. I'm pretty sure there's nothing here, but... So hostile. But they're getting more hostile. Gah! Is my flashlight not on? Use. There we go. So we need the eagle key. I feel like I did find the eagle key. This is Adler's room. Okay, we read that. All right. The storage room is dark and it is full of enemies. Like, it's just like a stupid amount of enemies. I have 2 slots of inventory. I think there's 2 keys I need to pick up. I don't think they were in here. The heal over there. I think these guys will get up. Because why not? Okay, they all come dropping out of the walls, don't they? Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I'm going to take more damage than I would actually getting a heal. So, briefing room. Yeah, that was this. I'm not sure we actually do anything with this. I think it's just kind of some info showing in the star system we're in. No, I never tried this door. Library key required. Okay. Okay, I think we grabbed everything from in here. This was Falk. We could not take that owl box from her. Okay. All right, so I think we go up to 7 now. Take the lift to 7. Want to say? Check all those rooms. As I know, you're very angry. All right, we are here. Protector office. I think we go through the office and try the archive. Let's start there. Island key. Yeah, I can't remember this now. A very small key. Came in here with full inventory. Couldn't find a way to put it. Couldn't, tuck it in my sleeve. Put it in my shoe. My mouth. And I know I'm complaining a lot about the inventory, but sometimes I find restrictions a little silly. This is Hunter's key. Picked up Hunter's key. I'm gonna see. My gut says the Hunter's key might be for the gun case. I'm gonna try it. Let me see here. I'll have to go back up top. Hunter's key, a small padlock key. Yes, okay. Let's see. A small old metal key, a familiar looking island is engraved on the head. An island. Have we seen an island somewhere? Is this the island? I feel like talking about islands. Those islands on the picture. An image of that island. So let's see. One of the Calibris is holed herself up in the management office on the 7th floor. We've seen her in her illusion sitting inside the room crying. Which one is real? Okay, so there was a room with some weird thing in it that was like screaming at me, and I didn't want to be there, so I left. Because nobody likes screaming robots. Yeah, okay. Maybe some sort of feedback loop of a frequency of control. Wonder if I could use my radio to somehow. So I think my radio turned on when I was in there. I wonder if I could use my radio to blast her, signal back at her or something. So where was that room? That was the dining room. That was here. Okay. So let's do this. Let's go here first. And then we go back up to the top floor and check out that hunter's case. I wonder what's going to be in there. I think I burned these guys. They look crispy, I think. It's kind of hard to tell. No, it was not this room. Then where was it? I think I looted everything. Which room had the screaming ladies in it? Star dorm? I think it was. Everybody gets up, regenerates. You can stop them from regenerating by using a flare, but you know your flares are limited. Your flares are very much limited. Let's see. All right, storage. Let me store this key, and we'll get out our gun case, and then we're going to use the key on the case. Wait. Use. Okay, so you combine it to the views. Revolver, a short-barreled double-action 6-shot revolver that fires 12mm high-powered ammo. High recoil, strong knockback. So kind of a hand cannon, eh? How much ammo do I have for this guy? I have. Is that an 8? Plus 6. Okay. And then I have 5, 3. Okay. Maybe we'll use the hand cannon for a while. Well, it seems like its ammo is more rare. Just gonna store you for now. Yeah, I'm gonna keep. Okay. We'll switch over that if we need to. I assume it does a fair amount of damage. All right, let me grab the other key. Island key. Okay. Yeah, so you've got one heal, one weapon, the ammo for that weapon, and a key to go do something. You have one inventory slot left. Assuming you wanted to equip an item in your some sort of module to your slot or whatever, to whatever the slot is, your equipment slot, which still counts as an inventory. It used to be an inventory, even though it's sitting on my shoulder right now, which annoys me to no end. At least I can keep it running all the time. If it like ran out of batteries, my internal power supply couldn't keep it running. All right, so where was it? Management office? Where were the screaming ladies? Here were the screaming ladies. 192, 190, 187, 186, 186. I'm gonna assume we need to use our radio. At that frequency, like a 1 in the 180, 190 frequency here, diagnostics radio. That is a terrible noise. Oh, it's her. She's the... I think it was her. I think it was her. So like it overloads my system when... it changes to 129. So I have like a 10 seconds to... All right. Okay, let's see here. 129. Diagnostics. I assume they don't change. That was weird. So some kind of sort of weird psychic. That was very strange. It was very strange. Weird psychic replica? Huh. All right, so we have that island key. Let's go to this island. Use island key. Yes. Used island key. What do we have here? Pick up a workshop key. Picked up workshop key. Okay, a painting of a strange island. Somehow it feels very familiar. All right, so we have a workshop key now. Do we know where the workshop is? Let's see. Flood overflow, archive, star dorm. So it's not here. Change floor. Workshop hallway. So I'm going to assume it's there. I'm going to assume that is the workshop. So we need to go down to... No, we're on 7. We need to go up to 6. Don't. Everything's, you know, nice and quiet and soothing, and then the enemy shows up, and suddenly you're in a horror movie. All right, so if we're coming out of this, I would say soothing. Soothing is the wrong word. Everything's nice and quiet. But it's not really soothing. So if we're going through here, we need to go... There may be something more in the shooting room. But there's a... This is a dark room, and there's a guy, like, very small room full of crap. Maybe we use our key here first. Just so I can clean out the inventory, and then I could remember what was in here. Wish you could. May have left some stuff in here. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's go. Oh, they're guarding the door. Am I in the right room here? Let us confirm. I am. Please go through the door. Thank you. Oh. It's the multiple steps of like, do you want to use the key? Here's the key. Do you want to use the key? Yes, use the key. And then do you want to press the button to go to the door? Yes. All the while, the things are about to bash your brain in. So what do we got here? We have ammo. Ammo. A saw. Creepy. What is this? This is Replica Known Issues Part 2. Yeah, I feel like these replicas, I don't know if they did, may end up passing Q&A. Some quality control problems. Commander Eyes Only, previous experience with these replica models has given us insight into irregularities, yes, in their behavior that stem from original neural patterns used for these units. So did they use this, did they use some, you know, I don't know. So they used somebody else's brain patterns to set up these replicas? I guess that's what they're saying. Despite their normally laid-back demeanor, stars have a strong internal hierarchy, which is important to take into consideration when promoting units to officers. Not promoting a respected unit or promoting a unit at low in status can lead to friction within the dorms. Stars will occasionally develop a group rules involving physical punishments. It is recommended to allow some officers to own military weapons as fetish objects to stabilize their persona. Storch units initially have a short temper. Training them in patience early after deployment is key, as their neural patterns are less stable than the other models. Failing to do so may yield to an extremely volatile personality prone to cruelty and violence. A common strategy is pairing them closely with an older star unit. Storch's persona stabilizes by showering or bathing. I mean, isn't that true? Don't we all enjoy a nice hot shower? Books on history or mythology works are well as fetish objects. Interesting. What is this? This is a... Oh, okay. A small radio broadcast unit. It's set up to broadcast the tape deck's input signal on frequency 142 kilohertz. All right, so let's turn to 142. But there's no tape in there. An audio tape deck unit wired up to the broadcast unit. If I had an audio cassette, I could probably have it content broadcast on the radio. I do have an audio cassette. Isn't that just a music tape? It was broken though. Can you repair an audio cassette with tape? Like piece of tape? I guess we'll find out. I have some tape and I have a cassette, I think. back in my storage because I couldn't possibly carry it with me in my pocket. All right, so I guess we go back and unload this ammo, grab the cassette and the tape and try to repair, and then come back here. I think that's the plan. So where is the nearest storage unit? Not on this floor, of course. Let's take the elevator up one. God. We need to go. I feel like the lift, there's something that separates. I guess we can't go up to 5 from the lift. We could go down to 7. Think that might be faster. It's weird because there's no indication you popped out. Not like it tells you what floor you're on. You have to really pay close attention. You don't end up in the wrong spot. All right. Store. All right, so I need to take cassette tape and regular tape. I need to. Can't do it from the inventory. I guess use means use it on something in front of you. Combine. All right, so combine with that. Okay. So now we have a music cassette. In theory, should do what we need to do. Hey, Diva. Some people just talk too much, way too much at work. You got some chatty Cathys, some talkative Tims. Ah. How have you been? Okay. So I think we've got the tape. You don't want to. You don't want to know everything they bought on the grocery list. You're good but tired. A good tired though. Good. I'm doing well. Trying to stay alive here. All right, so I want to say up to 6. I can't remember. Six, yes, okay. And then I got it. Balls your booth right here. Aha! Good thing they don't know how to go through doors. Burnt your thumb at work the other day and went to grab something out of the oven with mitts, and there was a hole in the mid. So I went through the hole and grabbed a 500-degree pan. Ah. I know, it's even worse because you think you're safe. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Yeah, burns are no fun. And then you were let down. All right. Use music cassette.